Greetings, everyone! I am the amazing Seven the Vampire, and here with me is, as always,
Keith the Dinosaur Boy VA, and I just realized that I can't see the screen.
oh, did I? Oh, you know what? I might have shared screen before the crash, like before it crashed because it couldn't connect.
Yeah, it's like, am I forgetting something? Probably not. And then I realized.
It's been a while since I had to do Tataru. Akina! God, it's good to see you again. I hope you being here means you've had your fill of rest. I mean, I feel like that's the more honest truth. You're too selfish. That's your problem. I feel like also we've just been adventuring too much. But you'll be no good to anyone if you don't take a break every once in a while. Anyway, not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet the helper I told you about, but he refused to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Oasian Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped at the Gemitli Dark, and the Empire's shown no signs of movement. Trinity might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First. Great! Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Fleming to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Memphilia. I think it's best she hears it from you. True, I mean, that was her, Memphilia's adoptive mother.
Yeah.
And, Memphilia did a lot for us. I'll meet you on the terrace at the House of the Splendors. Remember that no one, however strong, is immune to the whispers of doubt and despair. God, this game has so many great lines, and we're gonna get to hear more of them again. I mean, we did get some great lines during, our little adventures in between, but this is when we get back to the real good shit. Hey, buddy. I don't remember who voiced her, so I guess I will continue. Because it's been forever since we got to talk to her. Akina!
That is fair.
My, it's been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? I talked to her in the weirdest angle because the plant's in the way. Thank you. Words cannot express how I've longed for more, longed to know more of the First. The world in Philia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. God, it's so great to be back on the main story.
Yeah.
One of my favorite, my favorite part of the main story too.
Woo!
And so, Memphilia chose to pass her gifts to the next Orko. The girl who Thancred named Irene. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Akina, might I ask you a favor when you next return to the First? Tell Reen what I cannot. Tell her, thank you. And I would offer thanks to you as well, for staying with her till the end. I think this is Kryl.
Oh, God, right. It's been a hot minute since I've done Kryl. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word?
Nope, it was not. It was this guy.
Yeah, it was not.
Yeah, I was
Kryl.
like, I know.
Never mind.
I was like, never mind. You can still voice this guy, though.
Sure.
Ryle, I hope you're here to tell me you received word from my helper.
I wish. Nay, I have not had a peep about him. It's been a good long while now. Too bloody long. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to him from closer up.
But what if they catch you? There must be another way.
Well, if it ain't as we can, well, it ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking my way through Gimlet now the fighting's died down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling my thumbs. Any road. Just thought I'd let you know. Now, I'd best be... Nearly forgot. Crawls at the stones, and she wants a word.
Yeah, I thought she came to you, but now you gotta go to her.
Yeah. Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine him again when I left.
Well, that can't be good news. Let's head back then. I'm sure it's important. Tataru's little wave. Tataru is adorable. But she also scares me. Never forget the most powerful member of the Scions is the one who signs our paychecks. You know? She's the one.
Does, in fact.
Alright. Seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope nothing bad. I mean... Can't be good news.
You're here. Good.
Hey, Cryo.
Oh,
Been a while. It has been a while, Cryo.
Mm-hmm.
How are they?
Seen so many people posting that clip. The no, my boys, smiling friends is over.
For the present, at least. For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
Yeah, I just thought they would have wanted to, like, actually write out an ending, you know?
Yeah.
Ah, well.
Some of you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examinations suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time.
Oh, that ain't good.
Ooh.
Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
Tataru's fucking panic.
I cannot
The
say
Tataru
for certain.
freak out.
This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Gotta save them.
But where's she even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that
What if we checked another realm?
intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
So we kill the XR. Gotcha.
Ah.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along.
Yeah, can he stop doing that, by the way?
His plan might well have worked, but I, for one, am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer.
Yeah, can Graha and Y'shtola just stop trying to die
And
so
the key
often?
lies with him, with the Exarch.
Yeah, just
So return to the
What is
first
with our
floor
cats
and
in
the
trying to just
station.
die at the first opportunity?
We meanwhile will do what we can from here. And
You realize how
I mean,
you realize how
I
kind of
guess they.
we will
you know
have
Graha
to
is
Yeah.
kind of Shiro coded.
return.
No, fair enough. Yeah. What's the use of 9 lives if you aren't going to constantly constantly sacrificing yourself? You know.
Graha is willing to constantly sacrifice himself if it means saving people. It's like, buddy, just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Live for once in your life. Also, Graha is the biggest simp for the Warrior of Light.
Fair enough.
Also, I don't know why, but over the course of this week, I thought of a funnier like extension to the joke of Hildebrand not being invited to Akina's wedding. The idea that he would have been invited, but she just had no clue where the fuck he was. Because if you think about it, that's a more likely option.
Yeah.
She just didn't know because, like, Nashu was there. They just couldn't find the inspector because every opportunity, bros. Every time their adventure ends, he's rocketed off to the sky.
Yeah, he'll just appear. Don't worry about it, though.
Yeah.
Ah, Akina, you are returned. Hope your time in the source was suitably restful. Ah, but of course it wasn't. Go on.
I had to go with Hildebrand again. He got absorbed into a portal.
Ah. Their corporeal ether shows signs of instability. By the gods. Possibility never even occurred to me. If you have returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told.
Hey guys, you're fucking dying. Maybe you should stop doing that. There they are. Wait, where's Thancred? We're missing one. We're actually missing two. Nope, never mind. We're only missing one
Oh.
now. He just arrived fashionably late. Emphasis on the fashionably.
Yeah, where's the other one?
Where's your husband?
With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should
Ah.
here demand their presence, however, they did assure
Father-daughter bonding.
themselves available.
Yep.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed.
You're all dying.
I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryl's findings.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryl is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin,
Let's get home.
that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
Ah.
Damn. Telling me you're trying to kill my wife?
I would
Stop
not
doing
simply
that.
Throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
We did some funny shit.
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no
There's some silly
effort
stuff.
to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless she says so.
Damn. I love Alice. She's great.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion.
I love Y'shtola as well.
Rather than dwelling
She's
on
so
the
sarcastic.
failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of her body and soul, but her personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us her possessions, she could carry our souls back to the source upon her person?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions
Fair enough.
seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on her part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend.
Can you please?
Were we to immure our souls within an object in her possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White Orisite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease.
Dang, that's actually a pretty creative plan there, Andre.
Only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
Oh?
Yeah.
On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a
Elf?
certain new Mo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Faefolk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience.
This is true. We literally know the King of the Faes.
They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate...
The King of the Fates is literally just, you know, one of our familiars. Ain't that wild?
It's just a bit silly.
And I will take those. Quest completed! I'm gonna switch to Samurai real quick. Just for temporary, because I want that weapon on Samurai.
Sword!
We're not gonna be using Samurai yet, but I want that weapon with Samurai. Cause that Samurai weapon is sick as hell.
It does look kind of cool.
Yeah. Alright, what was I doing? I gotta switch back to Dragoon. Yeah, if I just let me show it to you real quick. There it is. See? That's what it looks like.
Ooh.
Yeah. I might actually end up using that for like a glamour of some sort. What's this? I actually don't know where this came. Oh, I think this is the relic sword. Maybe. I don't know. Think I know what anything is? I'm stupid. Think I know what anything is? I'm dumb. I've been stupid my whole life. I don't even think that's actually the cyberpunk blade. Yeah, that's the actual blade. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I don't know why I'm fucking around with swords. Let's go on a grand adventure.
The Grand Cosmos, that is, the place we seek, or the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white auracite. By thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Pneumo?
Yeah.
Pneumo? Okay.
Yeah, it's Pneumo.
And should the Pneumo consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Agreed. And I would ask the rest of you to meet with me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception.
His little fucking bow.
Thanks, Surianje.
Alright. Have fun here, Ariane. You do you, and I'll do me. You do you, and I do me. And we won't do each other. Probably. That's one of those moments from Markiplier's FNAF playthrough. You do you, and I do me, and we won't do each. Also love in the security breach playthrough, we're gonna go to his purchase services, and I'm gonna shove a beak in you so you can talk better. Did you hate the idea that much?
Oh, God.
God, security breach being the buggiest thing in the world sometimes was funny.
No, for real.
And then you play it and it gets frustrating. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Watching someone else play it is funny. Playing it for yourself is not. I love Roxy just ignoring the scream during the final fight.
That's great.
Or being able to glitch into areas, thus soft locking myself. That was hilarious.
I love video games.
By the way, that episode is lost because for some reason it did not save. That was one of like there was that one point where there were 3 streams in a row that for some reason just didn't save. It was the first episode of Daemon X Machina, the second episode of Security Breach, and the second episode of Trails in the Sky 3rd. All 3 of them, for some reason, OBS decided to stop recording, and I didn't notice until a bit later. By the time I noticed, they were already gone, effectively, off of Twitch. Otherwise, I would have just downloaded them off of Twitch. But it was too late.
Right. As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different. So I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn.
I'm sorry, but we are not here to petition... I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think of barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the XIV may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses.
As would any true seeker of knowledge. And there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience.
Anyway, ready for our first dungeon of Post Shadowbringer already?
Alright, wow!
Weapons drawn it is then. Though I must say, XIV, you certainly seem to be enjoying all this.
Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your moods variably improve when Akino's around.
What exactly are you implying?
She averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume her has been extinguished. 'Tis only natural that we be pleased to see her.
Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate her good health after we are finished here.
Of course. Then, let us proceed to the palace.
I love that. What exactly are you implying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what he's implying. Enter the guy. Also, the NPCs in this one are obvious who they all are. Graha is our tank because of our class, and then we can have Y'shtola or Alice as our DPS, and Alphino is our healer.
My strength is yours.
Victory will be ours. Let's give it our all.
Very well.
Anyway, fucking around the side, we're going in with a party of people because that's what we do here. This dungeon's kind of fun. The boss can be weird on your first time. But once you know how to fight it, it's fun. It's just your first time around, you're bound to screw up because there's a lot of rules to the fight that you're just kind of, you know, they're not, the things are just kind of like throw at you and expect you to know. It's like, hey, what do I have to do? And the game's just like, figure it out. And it's like, well, okay.
Figure it out, buddy.
Thank you for explaining everything. What exactly are you implying? That you and... Also, just, again, Graha is the biggest fucking warrior light simp. Which is even funnier with this because, you know, Akina's just like, okay. Akina's just like, why? Okay, but why though? And then you got Alphino Alice. And then, you know, the others. I'm just filling out the map, I guess, while I wait, because why
Fair
not?
enough.
Or I could make Farina swing. Look at her swing. I need to play more FGO. I need to continue on the the Fae Lost Belt. I only did the prologue so far, but you know.
Isn't there a like an event going on right now?
Yeah, there's the Chaldea Boys thing.
Yeah. Featuring Charlemagne.
Yeah, if you there's one of the rewards in shop is a Charlemagne outfit. Charlemagne is on a banner, but I'm not pulling for him because I'm saving all my Saints Cords right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you know exactly why.
I know.
Alice is right around the corner. It's not even Alco I care about, it's Alice. I am a bigger fan of Alice. Yeah. Look, even even the creator has said that Alice is best girl. And you can't argue with the creator.
I can and will, actually. I will, because he says that Altria is better than Artoria, and
yeah, that's wrong.
That activates my fight or flight response.
That one's wrong. However, the other thing is correct. There's the Crystal Tower. Yeah, let's look at our fucking crazy weird ship. Ooh, what'd you call it? What kind of name is what? Jonard? Okay, buddy.
Jonard? Alright, buddy.
What you doing out here? Well, I made my job easier, but something at night. It's a warm, peaceful feeling. I said, okay. Fair enough. My code's like, yeah, my job was definitely easier when there was, a bunch of light around. Because I'm a lookout, but, something peaceful about the night. It's like, yeah, fair enough. I don't blame you. Our inventory is such a mess of just items. Look at our fancy spear on our back, though. It's Gilgameshing time.
It's Gilgameshing time.
God, I love the goofiness of I'm just imagining fake Gilgamesh saying that. It's Gilgameshing time, you mongrels!
Jesus Christ.
And then you die immediately. I was trying to jump on the boat. Oh shit. Magitech armor. I stole it from
It is
Garlemald.
as the king says. It is Gilgameshing time.
Who was that? Was it supposed to be
Fucking Tine.
I was like, was that supposed to be Tine? I wasn't sure like what character it was supposed to be for a minute. I was like, because for some reason I wasn't thinking of strange fake characters. And when I did, I was like, wait, was that supposed to be Tine?
Yeah.
Like I just thought of Zero and Stay Night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It could also I don't know. I just didn't think FGO because I could have also been the attendant in FGO. What's her name again? That attendant that's there
in FGO.
yeah, I forgot her name. She's just a random character.
I forget. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Fair enough. I still think they should do a whole Fate Grand Order anime. Just not like they've done. Like I know they've done like specials and Babylonia. I think it had a series and all that. But I think like FGO would just be a fun anime series.
Yeah, for sure.
Like each singularity is its own season. And same with the Lost Belts. Each Lost Belt's its own season.
Right. Yeah, I could see that working.
Yeah. And they don't even have to like write intro songs because fun fact, they have them. They exist in game. For the first set of singularities, you use the the song from the first opening for FGO.
Yeah.
And then for each of the pseudo singularities, each one has its own song. And those are all really good, especially the one for Salem. I think that one's my favorite.
I know that I know that FGO has like manga adaptations of the singularities and pseudo singularities.
Yeah, I would love an anime.
Yeah, I think there's even a manga adaptation of the like the Count of Monte Cristo interlude.
Oh damn!
Like of like ascending the tower.
Yeah, and then for the Lost Belts, you have for the first few up to Olympus, you have a song, and then for the ones after Olympus, you have the other one.
Yeah.
Which God, I love both those songs. There's a cover of them that I listen to of both of them that I listen to all the time. It's the same guy who did the cover of the Samurai Remnant intro.
Oh yeah.
He's done a bunch of Fate stuff.
Yeah, he does a lot of the Fate stuff.
The wind is taking something new. One of the first things on his channel is the second Lost Belt OP.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love the Lost Belts. They're so good.
It's real great.
I love Kaduk. He's so silly.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Kaduk is really just, like, he tries to act like he does not care. Like, bro does.
Yeah.
Kaduk's a bit of a tsundere, and we love him for it. Also, he needs to come. The way we're going to get him to Chaldea is summon Anastasia. Just summon his wife. And then use her to lure Kaduk in. It's like, hey, look who we got. And he's just going to begrudgingly become our friend. It's like the... I just imagine it's the stick in the box, and you just have Anastasia sitting under the box. If it was just like a little Anastasia plush or something, and it's just sitting under the box, and Kaduk just grabs it, and then you just... Except it doesn't work because you use like a tiny cardboard box. He's just like, what the hell? There's just a box on his head now.
Do you think that I'd really fall for that?
I mean, you did. I'm
taking the plush, but it's not gonna work.
The box is on your head, Kaduk. You fell for it.
Shut up.
The only problem is, for some reason, we used such a tiny box. I blame the director. Blame Gordoff for everything. I blame Gordoff.
Yeah, Red Muffler Man just got back to his FGO streams now.
I saw you were posting some of the stuff in B's server. You're posting some screenshots.
There's a friggin' Civilization reference, dude.
You realize when we get to the Lost Belts with B, you're probably going to voice Gordoff because he's technically the replacement for Roman. So it makes sense.
It's just like Red.
You get to voice a character I hated.
He voiced both Roman and Gordoff.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Yeah, no, I hated him at first, but now I like him.
Gordoff is great.
I still think that Ritsuko would just blame him. Like, yeah, no, blame Gordoff. He's the one who gave me this box. Gordoff immediately just like, what the fuck? And immediately Gordoff just says insubordination shit, and then it's just like, okay, what are you gonna do about it, buddy? Or it's Sherlock Holmes' fault somehow.
You know what? I would believe that it's Holmes' fault.
He gave them the tiny box on purpose. Or Da Vinci did it.
Exactly.
It's one of the three. Either Gordoff was cheaping out, Holmes or Da Vinci were feeling a bit too silly that day.
Yeah, exactly.
Because one of they're both just professional trollers.
God.
Especially Da Vinci. Jesus Christ. Like, Castro Da Vinci was bad enough. For some reason, as a writer, she's even worse. She's even sillier. It's like, why? Why can't you be serious for 2 seconds? The world is ending. Please be serious.
At least Shion is kind of serious.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Don't even try. Look, the only serious one is Nemo.
Yeah, that's why he had to split himself into 30 people in order to, so that he can make up for everybody not doing their friggin' jobs.
All right, no one's doing anything. I'm splitting myself into 30 people just to get shit done. None of you are serious.
Man, memory partition seems so useful. Why can't I do that?
Protect Nemo.
Let me split myself into tens of people in order to get all my errands done around the house.
That would be useful. Then I could keep exporting videos while I'm at work.
True.
Either one of the other me's go to work or I go to work and the other me's export videos, you know. I'm just walking back and forth on this boat. I finally fucking killed, what's his name? Fucking bitch fuck caster alter ego boy. God, why is the name? Why is his name eluding me now? The alter ego, the asshole alter ego.
Doman?
Yes.
Question mark?
Doman.
Okay.
There we go. I was like, I don't know why his name is eluding me. I do like that he tries to like monologue to distract you because he's gonna like blow himself up and you're just like, please shut up. It's like his final moment.
Can you not, dude?
Yeah, he's trying to monologue to distract you because he's gonna like blow himself up and take all of you with him. And then you're just like, shut up, and Donzo cuts him in half. He's just like, wait, no, don't do that! It's like, no, wait.
Thank you, Kato Donzo.
God, he was, like, the worst. Except Beryl. Beryl's worse.
Yeah, Beryl's not great.
He is the absolute worst. I still can't believe he got one up on fucking Woodheim.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. Beryl's not even that impressive of a mage from what I understand. He survives off tricks. He survives off being a conniving bastard, which I guess makes him a good mage in that way. I'm not saying he's a weak mage. I'm saying that objectively, he's probably the third weakest of the honestly, probably he might even be the second weakest of the cryptors.
Yeah, first is of course, Kadok.
Yeah, Kadok's the weakest.
Yeah.
And it's between him and Ophelia for the next. I'd say Ophelia is probably just a bit stronger than he is. The only thing with Beryl is because he's such a conniving asshole, he's able to get one up on people a lot.
I mean, I forget how strong his bloodline is.
From my understanding, based on what I've been reading in the Lost Belts, it's not that his bloodline is particularly strong. It's not weak either, but it's nothing, to the degree of like Woodheim or David, who are, exceptional. And then you got, people like Ophelia, Kadok, or, and then you got the straight up fucking true ancestor.
Yeah.
Who, like, she's objectively the strongest based on that fact alone, although Woodon may still have her beat, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean,
We
the
forget.
characters are just kind of full of weird freaks.
Hey, how dare you say that about Kadok, Ophelia, Mayrin, and... You know, I'll include Woodheim in that, as much as...
They're all full of weird freaks and Kadok.
How dare you say that about Ophelia as well? Ophelia did nothing wrong. She just wanted to live. And Mayrin...
I mean, okay, but Ophelia also has, like, was born with a mystic eye that lets her see and then also manipulate the future. So, I mean...
Be nice
she's
to her.
freaky in her own, a little specific, weird way.
Be nice to her. The only weird freak is Beryl. He's the only one. And for now, I'll let David be considered a weird freak, because I don't know enough about him. And Woodheim, you know what? I'm not going to try and step up to defend him. You can call him a weird freak. But, not the
totally
other.
agree.
Not the other three. The other three you're not allowed to call weird freaks, because Kadok has had enough shit in his life. Ophelia as well. And Mayrin is hot, so, you know. She gets away with it.
Alright.
Did I fuck... What? Am I wrong?
Alright, man. Sure, dude.
It's like saying that Musashi's a weird freak. She's allowed to get away with it. I'm surprised it's taking this long to get a fucking dungeon. Yeah. I guess, God. The fucking fight against Woodheim. The fight against Woodheim was actually shockingly easy. I know the first fight against Mayrin is annoying because she gets her Noble Phantasm every fucking turn. And there's no way to prevent. There's no way to prevent it. It's just every turn you're getting smacked with that Noble Phantasm, and that thing hurts a lot.
Fair enough.
I'd say the hardest Lost Belt so far was definitely Olympus. Like, just genuinely Olympus itself. Not even Atlantis. Atlantis wasn't that bad. Olympus, on the other hand, was fucking hell. Because there's just so many boss fights where it's just like, nope, you die now.
Me and the boys squaring up with the gods.
I mean, that's about it. Actually, surprisingly, Zeus was probably the easiest part of Olympus. Because you have so many other things, like, you know, Ares and stuff. And so many just things, and the fight's a little scripted to a degree because of the assistance you're getting. So it is probably the easiest thing in Olympus. I'd say the hardest one is the fight against our favorite non-alter ego, who we thought was an alter ego, but wasn't even actually a disciple of the foreign god. She's just peddling her fucking private military company.
Yeah.
It's literally all she's doing here.
Would you want to buy some stuff from NFF services?
Hell no. I know a fucking pyramid scheme when I see one. Also, I'm not.
Oh yeah, that's a multi-level marketing scheme.
Also, I'm not Gordolf. I'm not stupid. I'm not falling for that. Can we talk about the fact that she was able to sneak into the base because of Gordolf? Like, consistently, bad shit happens because Gordolf's an idiot.
Yeah.
Because in the China Lost Belt, she was able to sneak into the base because he kept the gift she gave him. It's like, buddy, why did you not throw that away in, like, Russia? Then again, that would require him to step outside the shadow border in Russia.
Oh, well.
Bro was not opening that door in Russia. He was like, nah, it's too cold. It's like, okay, buddy.
I mean, I kind of understand.
Nah, buddy, look, we got bigger problems than it being a little cold. The world kind of ended. We gotta lock in. And more than just Ritsuka needs to lock in, for the love of God.
At least Gordolf is better than, what was it, his relative, his uncle? I don't know. Siegfried's master in Fate Apocrypha.
This is true. But brings Canis to our side during the Olympus Singularity, though. The fucking croissant. That goddamn croissant, dude. 5.5 was a lot of fun, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was, you could say it was golden. And then we kicked the ass of fucking asshole fuckface. I still love the idea of Gilgamesh versus McBurn, because it's a wild ass fight. It's two people who just don't take fights seriously, and then once they do, you're fucked. Like the very nanosecond one of them takes the fight seriously, shit's heating up to like 1,000. Especially if
the fact that I'm still thinking about like the fact that like he deliberately needs to pull out Ea against Alcides.
Yeah. I do love that, by the way, we have not even seen how powerful McBurn fully is yet.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That whole hair changing stuff, that's not his final, that's not him at max power.
Oh, lovely.
There's something more powerful laying inside him. And honestly, I don't even know what the fuck it is. I don't know how to describe it. I don't quite get what it is. Although I have a theory about it now that I've beaten Horizon. I think I understand more now what that is and even what Campanella is. To a degree.
Ah, I see.
Definitely not fully, because there's... I think my dog wants in. Hang on. Like, there's definitely holes in my theory, but... No, you locked out? Come on, Walt. I know, how dare I? Oh, how dare I? Well, go, baby. Thank you. I know, how dare I not have my door open for you 24/7? I'm so awful.
My timeline is just Rich Aya. It's Richard Ayaka all the whole way down.
I love it. I love that one I sent you, what the fuck? Oh, that would do it. The one I sent you, the other day.
Yeah.
The, here's your reward.
Here's your reward.
I think I just sent it yesterday. I don't know.
Big fan of the burger?
The burger. Burger. I love that some people thought that the plane crash, that one guy's mom died. It's like, was that 9/11? It's like, no. It was Kuritsugu.
Yeah, it was Kuritsugu.
Oops, all Kuritsugu.
I mean, it was either that or stay a dead apostle zombie for the rest of your life, I guess.
Don't worry about it.
Until you, I don't know, inevitably burn in the sun or get hunted down and killed by the church. You're not even like a higher tier dead apostle, so you like keep your sentience and everything. No, you're a zombie.
Yep, I gotta send you this. I'm scrolling Twitter now while I wait.
Okay, that is pretty good.
Sudden music shift as day breaks.
Smiling friends, what does it mean? Smiling friends were my everything. What's fucked up, man? Smiling friends, I'm losing my goddamn mind. It's gone. Will
I
I
play
find-
Fire Emblem Heroes. Would you recommend it to anyone? No.
No.
I don't blame people. Jesus Christ, like, this effect is a fucking novel. It's about as many words as that as there are in Fate Stay Night. Okay, I like that bunny immediately. I love that bunny boy immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Also like the music here though. It's kind of
It's the freaking like Kingdom Hearts 2 Disney Castle theme.
I like everyone's look in this fight in this dungeon. Everyone has such a cool look. Oh,
Yeah.
buddy took off. Bro took off. Yeah, it's definitely been a hot minute since I did this one, because, like that person in chat said, this is not a common dungeon. I don't see this one show up much. Even when I'm, like, doing my daily roulettes and all that.
Fair enough.
Although right now I can't even get it on my daily roulettes, because the class I'm leveling isn't even level fucking 60 yet on my main. I'm leveling Summoner / Scholar. It's very weird the way that one works, since it's one class. It's two classes that share a level, because they're both tied to your Arcanist level. It's the only job like that in the game where it's one base class for two jobs. I'm primarily using Summoner, though occasionally I use Scholar. I just primarily use Summoner because it's a better healer. Well, not really a better healer, or not healer, a better class for me. I don't know why I said healer. It's a better class for me. Healer-wise, if I'm gonna use a shield healer, I'm just gonna use fucking Sage, because I prefer it. Definitely after playing Scholar for a bit, I definitely just prefer Sage as a shield healer. And then there's well, Astrologian's not a shield healer. Astrologian's like a buffer, kind of a shield healer in a way. But it's more so based on buffs than shields. Oh, Sage forgot their Cardia. Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
That's like one of your biggest thing. I mean, that's the equivalent of forgetting your tank stance for Sage. It happens occasionally.
Fair enough.
It's one of those things where it's like, you don't always think about it the second. You know what else it is? You know what I have that with Summoner right now? Summoning out my Carbuncle at the start of dungeon. Because I'll have the Carbuncle out before going into dungeon, so it won't, be on my mind to bring it out for the dungeon, like when it starts. So the first part of the dungeon, I won't have first pull, I won't have my Carbuncle out, and I'll be trying to figure out why I can't do my actual combo with summons. Whew. That was close. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Somehow I got hit anyway. Oh my god. Holy shit, okay. Hold up. I need to fucking stop for like 2 seconds and remember how to do this fight and stop being stupid. That's all it takes, is don't be stupid. Which, obviously, I'm not good at.
Lock in 7.
look, all you gotta do is dodge the brooms when they're coming at you. I love that part of that. I love the eye combo, by the way. The one I just did with that ends with the jump. That's just such a fun combo. And you gotta wait for it to fucking restore, though. Dive ready, boom. Alright, brooms are about to come. Wait, okay. I fucked that up immediately. You wanna, like, kind of go in between the brooms. I just fucked up immediately because I'm not good at that, apparently. I think I fucked up my combo at some point. Power Surge on. Got Chaos Thrust on him. There we go. Same combo every time. Here's that, and then the big one. Yeah, this is what I mean when, like, the fight. I mean, that's not the weirdest one. You can see that's a little weird there just from the start. You gotta actively know. Yeah, those brooms have a weird hitbox. You have such a weird hitbox. Like, there were times there where it felt like I should have dodged the broom, and it was like, nah. And I've had times where it's even worse.
Yeah.
Where, like, you absolutely just miss. Like the game just kind of is like, nope, you got hit. And it's like, no, I didn't. I was clearly like a mile off from that damn thing. It's like, oh, what do you want to say? What do you want us to do?
Fix your hitboxes. That's what I want you to do.
I don't think the hitboxes are broken. I just think that they have a deceptively large hitbox. That's all it really is. Because the hitbox goes a bit behind it when it's in its animation. And it makes sense why it does. It's just, it doesn't look like it should. I think what they need to fix is maybe the animation on that to make it more apparent where the
hitbox is.
Yeah, where the broom is moving.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, if they were to change anything about that, I would say change how that animates to where you can kind of tell the broom is pushing back a bit when it sweeps. And then you get those big circle ones, which, like where it like stops in the middle and does a giant circle, but that's easy enough to avoid. It's honestly just when they're in motion, because again, deceptively large hitbox.
Yeah.
Oh no, one of my least favorites is the Endwalker 8-man raid series. The hitbox for the attack goes out before the attack is active. Like, the hitbox is active before the animation is. And it is so fucking weird. It's like a split second before the animation, effectively. I mean, you'll see what I mean when we actually get to that fight, because I'll almost certainly get hit by that, because I don't think I've ever successfully perfectly dodged all of that attack in any run of that fight. Because of the fact that it's kind of a fuck hitbox. Right. This fight, though, you do not want these seeds in the grass. You want to move these seeds out of the grass. Because if these seeds are in the grass, they're going to sprout into new enemies. Also, hi, Trent.
Hello there, Trent.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to get saying hi, but I was talking about other shit. I was talking about future fights that we're not even a part of yet, and how
we'll get there when we get there. Don't worry.
How their hitboxes can be a little fucky. And then I had to remind you. Then I had to talk about how you don't want to. Whoa! Hi there. That's a fun one. And then it does an inward strike. Nothing you can't deal with easy, though. No, hang on, I did that completely wrong. I meant to do the other combo.
Video game hitboxes name a more classic. Alright,
more. These are about to appear. I want to at least get Chaos Thrust out. Oh! Yeah, okay, so this is gonna push the seeds back, so you want to make sure they are in a position where when they're pushed, they're not gonna land in a... I think I did that right. Did I get it right? Yes, I did. We get them all? Yes, we did! Good, good. I've had times where I've been a bit off on, like, where I placed it effectively. And that's not a fault of the fight. That's me just misjudging how far it's gonna go. That's 100% a me thing. I'm just, you know, not realizing just how far back they get pushed. I think they get pushed 2 squares back, if I'm correct. I don't need any of this. What the fuck is that hood? Boop. I'm killing a statue. Yeah, the final fight of this is the one I'm mostly talking about that has the weirdest fucking mechanic that I'll explain it once it happens. And even then, I mess it up still sometimes because I forget what exactly the way you're supposed to handle it is at times. Oh, I don't have any to target. Oh, there's only one left. Why am I doing an AoE? I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm perpetually dumb. Love this fucking song. It's so fun. This dungeon itself is just really fun.
Yeah.
It's also not a very, like, you know, it's also not, like, it's also definitely a nice dungeon after the previous, like, story dungeon you had being, you know, journeying through the end of the world.
Yeah.
This story dungeon is just you going through a trial to get some help. By the way, that becomes a reoccurring thing for the final dungeon because the final dungeon of both Endwalker and Dawntrail are that as well. You being taken through the final moments of the world. It's just in different ways. It's just kind of funny that that's become the reoccurring way of a final dungeon. Like, hey, we're telling you a story. Oh, hi there. Oh my god, it's Phantom Ganon coming from the poster, or the picture, whatever. Ocarina of Time joke. Remember when we played a Zelda game on this channel? Do you want to know why we haven't played one since? Because I have to practice Link's Awakening for that to happen.
The one that I have to do to get to a help desk call.
Jesus. Yeah. No, but yeah, no, real. The sole reason we have not done Link's Awakening yet is I just keep refusing to practice it. And like, yes, I could go in without practice, but I'm not doing that for Link's Awakening. Fuck no. I can do that for Ocarina of Time. I can do that for Majora's Mask. I can do that for Wind Waker. I could even say I could probably do that for Twilight Princess. Fuck no, am I doing that for Link's Awakening. Because that game is too much. It's not even like it's hard, it's just a fucking nuisance to play. I mean, we'll get into it when we're actually playing the game, but I don't like Link's Awakening that much. But we'll get to it eventually. I do have the practice run technically started. I think I cleared up to like Tail Cave or some shit. Alright. Say hello to the boss. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Oh god, no.
So this boss's gimmick is fire. And you can see there's furniture all over the place. There's a reason for this. So it has two types of... There are two big things with this fight. It's blue flames and it's red flames. I believe it's blue flames where you'll want to go towards a... I believe it's blue flames you want to go towards a piece of furniture so it will burn that. And red flames, I think you just get hit by. I think that's what the order is. And then there's this, which you just don't want to be a part of. Let's see if I remembered that right. Alright. Yeah, okay, so the red flame is this. The red flame creates that. Oh shit, that ain't good. Okay, blue flame. Yeah, when you get a blue flame, go towards a piece of furniture and burn the piece of furniture. Don't worry, he will spawn more furniture eventually. But, yeah. So yeah, red flame is gonna do that box. And you wanna try and avoid furniture with that. That way there's more furniture. Oh shit! The healer's dead. And I don't know if anyone has any Phoenix downs.
Crud. Oh no.
I don't know if anyone has.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone. I don't know if anyone has Phoenix downs. Yeah, you don't do that
I thought
shit.
the furniture was there so you could hit him with the Yakuza game
Oh
style.
fuck, he burned all of the furniture here. Yeah, I don't have Phoenix downs with me on this account. Otherwise I'd use one. Oh, someone did. Alright, what's he doing here? By the way, I have like fucked up my combo completely. I am lost on where I'm supposed to be on this thing. Alright, red means it's gonna do that, and then it's gonna create a little thing. Oh, I got into a perfect location. And then blue is this. There we go. Yeah, you can hang over by a piece of furniture when the blue one goes off. Oh, fuck. Well, that's a problem. Well, this is a problem. Well, this is a problem.
Uh-oh.
Nah, we got this. Me and the mechanics got this. Don't worry, team. Even if I'm fucking up my combo entirely. Uh-oh. I don't have, like, damage reduction is the thing. Like, there's no way to reduce damage for me. I'm just... Alright. So yeah, blue flames is... Yeah, this fight is like that. That's how this fight is designed. So yeah, now we know what we're fucking doing. Should probably... Oh god! I'm staying on the wrong side. I couldn't see because I was too busy in my attacks. Alright, want to move kind of into the center here. That way we don't burn any fucking furniture with that. I'm gonna go over here. Got it.
No, not the piano!
No, the piano's still good.
Okay.
I mean, it ain't gonna be here in a second, but, you know, piano's good for now! Alright, blue flame. I'm heading over to that piano immediately. I'm burning this piano. Fuck you, piano. Alright, there goes the piano.
It would never happen, but can you imagine FF14 getting a Yakuza collab? I mean...
Never say never. Both games are Square games, after all.
I'm not saying that it will happen, but the chance isn't 0.
Alright, this attack is always the worst. It's fine, though. So I'm gonna be first. He does go in order of whichever, you know, of the people.
Oh, Yakuza is Sega, not Square. Ah, fair enough.
Oh, is it
But
Sega?
still,
I thought, for some reason,
yeah,
I thought it
Sega.
was Square.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Sega.
I forget which company makes what games sometimes.
That being said, I mean, it could.
Yeah, I don't know why I
think
thought
it'd
it
be
was
really funny.
I don't know why I thought Yakuza was Square.
I think it'd be funny.
Alright. Uh-oh! Ruh-roh Reggie?
Reggie.
Ruh-roh Reggie, he's trying to warn us! Chandelier! Burn this, bitch! I like how I've been screwing up my combo a lot, but it's fine because I'm not doing terribly. Like, I'm keeping my damage up, and that's what matters. What's he doing here? I'm on the wrong side again! I am always on the wrong side of that. Fuck you. Alright. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, I'm fourth on this one. Go to my corner. Best thing to do here is for everyone to go to corners, effectively. That way you're pretty spread out and no one's getting hit by anyone else's attack. I'm just throwing. Well, throwing spears. Lately, I've been
think
throwing
I've ever thought about those two
spears.
companies interacting at all.
I don't think they have any real animosity or love towards each other. I think they're just there.
I don't know who's in Sonic Racing right now.
Hatsune Miku.
What was it called? Right, Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Crossworlds.
Which side? No, it's just an AOE. I didn't know what was coming there for a second. That's why I was like, what is this? Alright. This should finish him off. Don't give a shit, buddy. Get out of here. I think I got hit by every one of those attacks. But it's fine. Better than what it used to
I mean,
be.
there aren't any Final Fantasy characters yet. But I mean... maybe.
That jacket looks so hideous.
I think they're very neutral towards each other, so...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is I don't think there's any real love or hate. I think it's just existence. It's just we tolerate each other.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
I don't think those two companies, at least game-wise, have ever interacted. Weird to think about. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think the closest thing would be like Smash Brothers, but like that's not really.
Yeah. I can't think of any. No, I mean I have the internet and we're in a cutscene.
We're in a voice cutscene. We don't need to do
Yeah.
anything.
And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Yeah, I don't see any
Sake? Beg?
Our comrades.
Yeah, I don't see any games that they've collabed on.
We are to say
No, that's crazy.
we need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare
Yeah, it's one of those things that you just don't think about.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I love this goofball.
to escape such words of
I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I was looking back at some old footage just while I'm, exporting stuff. And I found the final part of SC, and God, I still love the Joshua versus Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you.
Yes, it is.
And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Why was it spelt like that?
No.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen.
Me when the migraine. Me too.
Mood.
No, I mustn't. Not again. The damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
We never misuse it.
You wish only to save your friends? Nothing more? Do you swear it?
What we're here for, to save our friends.
I don't need anything else.
Oh, very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
That was a fun dungeon, though. But yeah, like I said, that fight is very weird, as you saw from, the first time. People forget it all the time.
There you are. The others have already gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beck Luke. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that part of me is glad Urianger shared his knowledge of the new Mo with us. Had he not, Beck Luke wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guest waiting would only add insult to injury.
Alright. You now enter the Grand Cosmos for the trust system.
We mustn't dally any longer, Akina. If Beklug wants to hear truth of our travails into the first, you of all people should be present.
Well, let's go. Let's go, team. Let's go.
Woo!
Actually, we gotta go back to the Crystal Tower. Why am I fucking doing? I gotta go to the Crystarium. What are my dogs doing? Other than being weird. You want out? Is that what you want? Yes, I'm coming to let you out. Calm down. Calm yourselves. Jesus Christ. They can't be calm for 2 seconds. Alright. Let us head to the Crystarium. Sprint, Takeda! Sprint! Big yawn.
Brandon Yates has been pumping out quite a few Type Moon matchup songs. Huh.
Ooh. Need to get back into the Crystarium. Neat! Wow! Wow! Alice, my beloved. Oh shit, Brandon Yates mentioned? I know that guy.
I know that guy.
I'm fidgeting with my Switch 2 Joy-Con grip. There aren't Joy-Cons on it right now. The Joy-Cons are on my Switch, but you know. I have a Switch 2.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Yeah. We do some silly shit here.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony.
Yeah, Brandon's been pumping out a decent chunk of Type Moon matchup songs, apparently, so thank you to those who are commissioning him for those, I guess.
Any other time, and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you. Your body is your own. And your soul is the densest of them all.
Peter, the horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here.
Every time I look over to over my shoulder and just see the air group figure.
After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Farina, roll my die for me. Took her a few tries.
Intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself.
That it is.
As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
No.
I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
Dude, check the news. It doesn't matter what channel.
I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
So many memes about it. There's just so many memes about Smiling Friends ending.
Yeah.
Alright, bud, what you got for me? You voice Becklug.
Sure. You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world?
Magic. No, really.
I mean, yeah, I guess. White or a sight, you say? An intriguing proposition. But one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there's no telling what may happen to the souls within the aura site. They could very well become immutable to transference, never be to be restored to their bodies.
Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference?
In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on whim.
Well, then, well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail?
In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw ether from your surroundings. This process must be halted and the resulting surfeit of ether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home.
Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the Init Journey's head, corrupted by sin eaters, their aether made stagnant by light.
Corrupted? Stagnant?
It's like doing shit with the gas in the car to make it function properly, kinda.
Kinda, I guess. Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why? Do you think you might be able to help them? I might. Or I might not. But I shan't know for sure until I've seen their condition firsthand.
Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering.
It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion.
Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While you escort our guest to the inn, I will assist Arayanje in creating the requisite site.
I believe my talents would be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Beck Luke as necessary? Let us make for Amarang then.
Well, let's see if we can do anything about those people at the inn.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm still kind of like horrified after what we witnessed like the first time we were there. That girl dying.
Yeah.
That shit kind of burns into your memory. It's like, okay, that's a dead person. Hey there, first year.
Okay. So, this is Horrick, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously toward the light. Towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Nah, not too bright, are you, boy? Dang. Jeez.
Sorry.
God. The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin eater.
You don't know that. We've defeated the Light Wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now...
then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients.
What sort of treatment?
In the course of my studies on the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily simulate the ether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Vobert. Then for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never to make it. But for their sakes, I will break that oath. It's not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief.
I love that Becklug lost faith in humanity, but, doesn't hate people, just, if they could do something to truly help people, they will.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, they don't have much faith in humanity. And don't blame them. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Yeah, not hate, just distrust. Because of being tricked before.
Yeah.
I feel warm. My legs, they don't feel as heavy. Hey, Big Lug. We gave him all medicine. We administered.
Well, now then, have you noticed any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function. In most of the patients, at least.
The more severely afflicted show no response.
As I feared, then. 'Tis true, with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There's a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even.
By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man.
A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live.
No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid. But do you think we could possibly find a way to hasten their recovery?
Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them, we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament.
You can tell why this means so much to Alice.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a bit early, it's about 9 minutes early, but I think now's a good time to end off, as we're about to start up the next, character arc, the next arc.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a good time, I feel, to kind of close off before we get into another arc, then have to end off mid-arc. But that's gonna do it for tonight. Hashtag fire. Tomorrow we will not be streaming, because Keith is going to see Goat late at night.
Yeah, apparently apparently I got tickets to Goat. At like 11.
So Friday,
like 11:05ish.
Friday will either be Trails or Lego Star Wars, whatever I feel like. We may just not do Lego Star Wars this week. And then Saturday will be the
Pocket
other
Monsters.
Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Ryuk's playing League of Legends. Yep, that's it for me. I will see you guys back here on Friday, not tomorrow, on Friday for whatever we decide to play. Bye for now.
Later, gamers.